The following is a selected video from masterthecontent.com, where you will find an extensive video library of lectures for a variety of standardized admission tests. We offer over 600 hours of detailed video lectures for a multitude of standardized tests. Use our interactive in-lecture table of contents to find specific topics of interest. Work through numerous in-lecture examples to help you internalize concepts. To learn more, visit masterthecontent.com. Your career, our passion.
We're going to do a few examples right here. We're going to go through all three of them. The first one obviously being the treatment of an acid halide with an amine. So I'm just going to draw out a very generic acid halide right here. And as you can see, the first step in this reaction would be, of course, a nucleophilic addition step. And what happens in this case is that our amine will add to electrophilic carbonyl center, that reaction center right there, in an addition reaction. So we have our acid chloride reacting with what is our amine. Keep confusing those two. Don't confuse them yourself. And that actually gives us our first intermediate that looks something like this. These reactions are becoming pretty monotonous at this stage, and I'm pretty sure you should have a very firm grasp of what's happening at this point in time. So as you can see, our amine attacked or added to our acid chloride, giving us an intermediate that looks something like that. So this initial step is basically a nucleophilic addition. And what happens in this case is that our intermediate will then collapse. A pair of electrons will come back down from that oxygen to restore the carbonyl group, and the chlorodyne will exit with this pair of electrons, resulting in the formation of yet another intermediate that looks something like this. Okay, so I'm just going to quickly draw that out. Again, it's a charged intermediate with a positive charge on that nitrogen atom right there. Okay, actually made a bit of a mistake right here. That pair of electrons should not be there, simply because of the fact that it is used up in the initial addition process. They are used to form this bond. Okay, so I hope you guys caught that mistake. I'm going to repeat that once more. This pair of electrons right here from the amine is what is used to form that bond right there. So that's what effectively creates a formal positive charge at the nitrogen atom right there. And after that elimination process has occurred, we have our intermediate at the bottom of the screen right here, once again being deprotonated by another molecule of the amine. So that amine is going to come along and actually abstract that proton right there. So I'm talking about this proton, resulting in the formation of our final amide product. So again, we saw that little mistake I made right there. Be careful, be cognizant of things like that, and especially when you're dealing with reaction mechanisms, you're pretty much just dealing with mostly the transfer of electrons, the formation of new bonds and the breaking of others. So you have to be very careful of what you're doing, such that not to completely botch up the entire thing.